You ever felt like something was missing? Like you're not quite sure what your purpose is? Well, if that's true, then you're in luck because in today's video, we're going to cover the ancient Japanese method of the Ikigai. Ikigai. So it's broken down into 4 parts, beginning with your passion, your mission, your vocation, and your profession. In today's video, we're going to break down what each one means, how you can make your own Ikigai, and the right way to go about it. So I hope you're ready. We're going to do this right. So sit tight and let's go. Let's start with passion. To find your passion, listen to your intuitions. Yes, sometimes our passions are hidden beneath layers and layers of self-doubt or social expectations. Pay attention to your gut feelings and listen to what your heart's telling you. Secondly, take a break from technology. Our constant connection with our phones and computers can sometimes distract us from discovering what matters and our own passions. So take a break from social media, and yes, that includes emails and other digital distractions, and spend time with yourself and your thoughts. Third point here when looking for your passions is connecting with like-minded people. It's so simple, yet we often let it fall by the wayside. So join clubs, attend events, or seek out online communities where you can connect with others who share your interests. This could be chess, basketball, or any sport for that matter, dancing, cards, you name it. Not only can this help you discover your new passion or your passions, but it can also provide a support system as you explore your interests. Last point on passion is, in the words of Tom Bilyeu, not an archaeological dig, but an architectural build. Meaning passion is not something that you sit down, you meditate for hours on end and discover. Believe me, I tried this and it didn't work. Only when you're actually doing what it is that you enjoy doing and feel the effects, that is when you become more passionate about it. Only when you start helping people and feel the reward afterwards is when you start developing the positive feedback loop that allows you to feel that passion. Now on to mission. Look around you. Identify any problems that you wish you could solve. If you had a magic wand and you could only solve one problem, what would that problem be? Now think about this. And this can be a mission that can help you align with your desire to make a difference. Secondly, consider your skills and your strengths. Now think about what you're good at and how you can contribute what you're good at, your strengths, to what matters most. For example, if you're good at writing, then you can use your skills to raise awareness about an issue you're passionate about. Here's the last point for helping you find your mission. Think about your legacy. Imagine yourself years from now, looking back on your life. What do you want to be remembered for? What impact do you want to have had on the world? And this sole question can help you identify your mission and give you a sense of purpose and direction. Think about this one very carefully. On to vocation. Firstly, take a career assessment. This is the most obvious and the easiest way to find your vocation. There are many career assessments out there online to help you identify your strengths and your interests, and identifying your personality type is the best way to start. These assessments can help you discover your careers that align with your skills and your interests. Now, the most popular are the Ocean, the Myers-Briggs, and the DISC. The link to all of these is below. Secondly, pursue a passion project. Use your time to work on a project related to your interests or your hobbies. And this can help you discover the new skills and interests and may even lead to a new vocation. For example, if you're interested in photography, you could start a photography blog or take on a freelance project to see if it's an actual viable fit for you. Last point for vocation would be to seek guidance and advice from people who are already doing what it is that you're interested in doing. Whether that's being a therapist, an accountant, a neuroscientist, chances are there's already people out there doing exactly what you want to do. And if you need help, reach out to a career counselor, a career coach, or a mentor of some sort so that you can get guidance and see if it's a good vocational fit for you. This brings us to our last category, which is profession. First, take the time to research job trends in industries that you're interested in. And this way, you already identify professions that are in demand and have growth potential. Currently, the fields in the STEM space, renewable energy, manufacturing, hospitality, and retail sectors are the hottest on the market at the time of this recording. Secondly, identify your skills and your qualifications. So take inventory of your hard skills, whether that's speaking multiple languages, knowing how to code, or knowing how to analyze data. Then look at your soft skills, whether that's being able to pay attention to details, problem solve, or communicate effectively. After you've done that, look at your education, then look at your work experience to help you identify professions that align with your current qualifications. And last but most certainly not least, consider your values and your goals. Think about what's important to you in a career, checking off the obvious things first, like work-life balance, salary, job security, or opportunities for advancement. Now consider how different professions align with your values and your goals to help you identify potential career paths. Now comes time to put pen to paper. So in 4 easy and quick steps, we're gonna do this together. Step number 1, create 4 sections. This is gonna represent the 4 circles that most people typically associate the Ikigai with. Step 2, you're gonna start by writing down the headers, and you're gonna start from the very top left section and go counterclockwise. So first you're gonna write down, what do you love? Then you're gonna write down, what are you good at? Next, you're gonna write down, what can you get paid for? And lastly, you're gonna write down, what does the world need? And it should look like this. All right, step 3 is where we go into detail. And this exercise works best when you just write down the first thing that comes to your mind. Try your best to take 3 to 5 minutes to complete the section. Here, I've taken the liberty to write down some prompts to give you some ideas. So we have romance, philosophizing, and exercising. Right now will be a perfect time to pause this video and write down what it is that you love. Here's a prompt to help you come up with ideas if you're stuck. What have you never gotten bored of? What's something you've always been drawn back to over time? And lastly, what gets you in the flow? Something that takes you completely out of your world and time passes by quickly. The next section is, what are you good at? What skills have you been spending time to practice? Here, I've taken the liberty of writing down some prompts for people that may be into data, listening, and singing. Again, just some ideas to help you come up with your own. Here's some more prompts. What do people look to you for help with? And is there anything at all that you ideally would like to be good at? Next on the list, we have, what can you get paid for? For this list, ask yourself, what have you been paid for before? What would you even be doing if you weren't in your current job? If you could snap your fingers and make the job of your dreams appear, what job would that be? So the last section here is, what does the world need? To make this section easier, just think about the things that you, your friends, and your family might need. It could be laughter, peace, Teslas, and now how can you contribute to creating this positive effect on those that are in your society? All right, let's zoom out for a second and take a look at the macro. So we have 4 sections, you filled it out now. Now it's just a matter of seeing if you want to take anything out or add anything. And now the moment you've been waiting for, step number 4, it's find and circle the common points. This is the best part because it's super simple and you come away with something tangible. So for here, you can see I've circled exercising, listening, teaching, and laughing. Now there are several jobs I could think of off the bat that are relevant or pertinent to these skills, like becoming a YouTuber that talks about fitness, or creating some sort of content that makes people laugh while also educating them around fitness, whether that be on Instagram, Twitter, perhaps blogging, you name it. Now that we've covered the last step, congratulations. You are one step closer towards finding something that is actually meaningful in your life. I hope you feel good about yourself. Thank you for watching the video this far. And if you do like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And feel free to send it to 3 people that you think would benefit from learning about how to use the Ikigai. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I'll see you on the next one.